When I look at Jamie, I see joy and I see laughter.
Love that. Okay.
You can hear her laugh a mile away, and she makes you happy just being in her presence. What she does for Rustic Cuff and what she does for all of us personally cannot be replaced.
My name is Jamie, and I started with Rustic Cuff in 2014. I was a registered nurse for 14 years. My favorite part about nursing was being able to impact a person's life in a positive way. I was friends with Jill at the beginning stages of her company when she used to make her cuffs in her guest bedroom. And we became friends through our children, and also we had a common interest of tennis.
I knew Jamie Reefer's tennis game had been weak. That was an understatement, but weak in the last 6 months to a year. And so I called her and asked her if she would come play with me that day, sort of to kick off the school year on a high for me.
And I really would always beat her, but it was funny because I would be, I'll tell y'all this, it would be like 5-0, and she'd be like, okay, 6-all, this is match point. And I would have her beat like hands down. And her goal, I know she wanted every week, she's like, I want to beat you, I'm gonna beat you. And she never did. Never.
It was such a short game because Jamie got so winded that she couldn't go on. So with a little disappointment, we walked out to the car after 12 minutes.
And Jill asked what I was currently doing. And at that time, I was only working about 1 day a week. I was at a point where I was not very content with my nursing job.
So after 12 minutes, we walked out to the car, and I thought, all right, if she's not gonna make a career out of tennis, maybe she can come and hang out with us for the day. I needed some help because we were overwhelmed with shipping that week, and so I asked Jamie if she would come and do some shipping for us. She actually said, this is the truth, she actually said, I will come, but I only want to come 1 day a week. And I was like, what, are you going to play tennis the other 4 days? And so she came, she committed to 1 day a week.
I had been praying over the past couple of years for a change, and I didn't know what that was going to look like or what it was going to be, but I just prayed to find happiness and joy in my daily job.
So Jamie came on as the office nurse, and we all loved her, loved all her idiosyncrasies. I realized we also needed somebody to help manage the showroom.
Without hesitation, I said absolutely, and I started the very next day.
It felt right, and I knew 1 day a week was really not going to be 1 day a week, because the second that she started, it was like we were instant family, and I knew that it was meant to be, and it was exactly where God wanted her to be. When she came and asked me what her responsibilities would be as the showroom manager,
she basically said that I'll figure it out. And I did, apparently, but it's definitely has been a journey, and I'm still learning, and my role is still evolving, but every day is new and exciting, and I think that's my favorite part. No 2 days are the same at Rustic Cuff. Being a nurse was a very fulfilling job. I knew that I was changing lives on a daily basis, but I had no idea when I went into this that the stories would compare to being a nurse, and that so many lives could be impacted and blessed in such a beautiful way. The customers are the reason that we get to continue doing what we love best, because they have a passion for Jill and her story and her heart, and she has created a movement of giving and loving others and paying it forward, and it's a pulse within the community that just keeps on beating.
The growth that I have seen in Jamie, not just from being a showroom manager, but in her personally, just from being challenged and growing to new heights that she never thought that she could, is exciting to watch every day, and I love her like she was my own sister. I'm more like an older sister.